on my hard framework. At the moment it's just a super simple starting point. There's no actual. There's the HP and the basic slider, but it's whatever you want to add to it, you can add to it. It's the framework. So if I come in, I quickly should give you a look on what it looks like. When you're in the Puppet touchpad, health, and there's the slider, and at the moment the slider just zooms in and out of the Puppet. But the way the framework works, okay, if I go to remix, the framework itself is actually this. The Puppet is purely just so you can see it doing stuff, and that can be deleted. But if I, for example, go show all, you'll see there's a cube there. If I go this, and go into it, this here, if I go there, this here, that, and all this here is all the framework. And what it basically is just a plane, a snappable surface that you can place text gadgets, models, whatever to it, and it be aligned with the camera. So your basic controls are in here. So if you want to add to it, stand it up, put whatever you want to add to it there, and off you go. So for example, if you want to use, let's go into here, let's search up, let's choose head, because I know there's plenty of head sculpts. So just so you want to use a head sculpt, so we can come into here, all these head sculpts here, let's choose this one here will do. So just say we want to use, let's just get rid of, okay, so right now we've got that sculpt. So long as this is not collidable with anything, now ideally you wouldn't have anything this complicated. Now if I go in, do that, make sure that is all, doesn't collide with anything, and ideally you'd have it not cast shadows, stuff like that. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Get rid of everything else. It's literally just that one sculpt now. Okay, so if I now get that, wait, what? Okay, because I'm using somebody else. Let's exit. Let's start again. Remix. Because I'm using somebody else's thing, I don't know how they've done it up. So let's just grab one of clear. Back out. Let's grab one of my sculpts, because I know how I do mine. Let's grab this. Go in, delete it. We can delete that. If we come in, as you can see, it's the three pieces. So long as all these pieces are not collidable, don't weigh anything, ignore gravity, no interaction, no physics cost, don't emit light, and don't cast shadows. So this here should now be non-interactable, basically. And then we can grab the visibility. Now this plane here, so if we grab this and bring it up to here, just say, scale it to a size we like. Now, the plane is just a guide, and that slider you can see just there is letting you know whether it's visible or not. That is actually off the screen, but the rest isn't. So if we grab this and go, say there somewhere, and it is attached to like that, when we come into this, if that is all the way to the right, it is not visible. So now when I do that, as you can see, the barrel is on the screen, And if you've got it set so it doesn't collide, doesn't emit light, doesn't cast shadows, it will be a HUD element. Is not what it's meant for, but you can do that. So long as it's attached to the plane there, it should work. But what it is set up for is so that you can use text gadgets. So you can come in to the as you can see, like where all these text gadgets are. These ones here, and this one here, this one here, this one here, they're all attached. So it doesn't matter whereabouts you place it. But if I grab, for example, a text gadget, and we'll go that, and plonk it there somewhere, put it so it's in the world, I can then scale it to the size I want. So say that size. Let's get rid of the shadow. Let's get rid of the background. Let's turn the text to white. And write text here. So that's all I've done. Boom, boom, boom. When I am now in the game, the text here is placed wherever it is in respective on that cube, on the plane, in the world. And if you want to set it up even so that it's only visible while the HUD is visible, all you have to do is come into the actual text gadget, wire it up into the power, so just go boom, boom, boom. Now whenever you have that on, it pops up. So all it is basically a guide system, so that wherever on that cube you place it, so if you want it in the, for example, the top right hand corner of the screen, it will take a little bit of adjusting, but top right hand side of the screen, so you come down to here, grab it, let's say there, that's roughly top right hand side, so you go like that, boom, boom, top right hand side. That's all it is. It's a little plane that you can attach things to, that is invisible, usually for text gadgets. Easy alignment, that's all it is. So that's what this video is about. I'm going to call it there, guys. The actual thing is up, you can use it, it's remixable, stuff like that. Have any issues, throw me a message on Dreams. Hard framework base. Stay safe, I'll catch you the next time. I'm out of here. Says.